Hello, I'm Sister Rose Pacatte here in Los Angeles to talk about some movies in theaters this week. But I first want to mention that The Way is coming out on DVD. This is the story of Martin Sheen, who plays a doctor or a dentist who's lost his son, and he goes on the pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. This is a great movie that parallels the Lenten journey. I really recommend it to you. Now, my first film in theaters this week is a wonderful new film called Undefeated. This is a documentary. You know, when they gave me an invitation to go see it, and I said, oh, not another sports movie, not another football movie. Wow. 2 minutes in, I was completely hooked. This is a documentary about a team from a school in Memphis that in its 110-year history never made it to a playoff game. Imagine. It focuses on this coach, Coach Courtney, and he's a volunteer. He's a white guy in pretty much an all-black school. The school looks great, but the neighborhood is so depressed. Anyway, he volunteers his time over 6 years, but this covers the final year that he spent there because his own sons were getting older and moving into football in their high schools. At any rate, it focuses on 3 football players in particular. It's filled with the coach's passion for football, but not football per se. It's about football as a way out into life, to making a life for themselves. I found this film gripping and touching, and it's filled with gifts. It's a movie about gifts. Gifts that people give us, gifts that we have and share with others, and gifts that we never see coming. My next film is The Woman in Black. This stars Daniel Radcliffe in a Hammer horror film. Hammer is an old British franchise that has been bought and sold, and now they're starting to make horror films again, and this is based on a novel. It's a fairly gothic film, and it takes Daniel Radcliffe, who's a lawyer around 1912 or something like that, who gets sent to the north of England. His wife has died. It's very creepy. It's about children. It's about mental illness. It's about who decides who's mentally ill and who isn't. But it's also about the great movement of seances and spiritualism that was rampant in the first 20 years of the 20th century. And it's pretty creepy, but I have to say, I thought it was a very satisfying film if you don't mind being scared and if you don't mind looking for a deeper message, because grief can be so overpowering and love can be so strong. Of course, we don't, as Catholic Christians, we don't believe in seances and speaking with the dead. We trust in God and we believe, but sometimes the heart is stronger and takes over, and this is what happens to the Daniel Radcliffe character. I'm not sure it'll be your cup of tea, but if you want to read my longer reviews, please visit on faithandmedia.org or check out americancatholic.org. Thank you, and may God bless you, and I hope you'll join me next time for looking for seeds of the Gospels in today's movies.